Welcome to the final part 3 of India versus USA. You will see the links of first two parts in the top right corner. Please watch them for more interesting facts. Number 34. Flying within US is not cheap. Domestic tickets are sometimes costly than the tickets from USA to India. Ticket prices are as low as $400 from USA to India and back during non-travel season. In India, flying within the country is cheaper than international travel. 35. Statistics say that many Americans save money for travel. They plan for vacations before 1 year or even before that and save money for that purpose, and they travel a lot. But Indians prefer to save some money before splurging on vacations. Number 36. The life expectancy of Americans is more. When they reach 50, they are just middle-aged but not old people. I saw men who had their first baby when they are 50 years old. In India, life expectancy is less and people above 60 years of age are treated as old people. Number 37. In USA, we will get a chance to taste food from all countries. They have Chinese, Thai, Vietnamese, American, Indian, Pakistani and many more restaurants. In India, only big cities have all these kinds of restaurants. Speaking of restaurants and fast food chains, I want to share my experience. I once ordered a cheeseburger and learned that it has beef in it. So a quick note for all the vegetarians visiting USA, please ask for all the ingredients used in preparing the dish you ordered. Don't worry, Americans have all the patience in the world to explain things to customers. Number 38. When you travel through a road and felt like it needs maintenance, you can request it through phone or website by providing the exact location and what kind of maintenance is needed. This facility may not be available in all US states. In India, I'm not sure if there is such facility. Number 39. When you're traveling, there are no distractions or slowing down when driving on freeways, and you'll be able to drive at the same speed without slowing down for a large percentage of your travel on US roads. Weather conditions and accidents are of course an exception. In India, highways pass through villages and towns where there is local traffic using the highway, which slows down the highway traffic. Number 40. The return policy in USA is 3 months for some shops and less for few others. This means that you can return a product within 3 months if you do not like it after your purchase. They do not question the customer. Some stores accept returns even when we do not have the receipt. I'm not sure about other stores, but you can buy any item in any Walmart store in USA and return them in any store in any state within USA. In India, you will not be able to return the item when the item is billed and handed over to you. Exchange is accepted in many cases but not returns. 41. Animals like pigs and hens are also kept in US zoos as they are not seen on roads in USA like we see them in India. Number 42. We Indians do not wish strangers on roads and parks, but some Americans wish good morning when they come across strangers in parks and public places or simply nod their head as a sign of wishing. So when you visit USA, try to have eye contact when you come across strangers and wish them back if they are wishing or smile back if they smile. Number 43. Trucks in USA are big, beautiful and powerful. They can travel at 120 km per hour along with cars. In India, trucks are a bit smaller and less powerful. Don't think that I am showing the most beautiful picture on the internet, but many trucks are indeed beautiful and shiny like the one you are seeing right now. Number 44. In USA, parks and public places do not have taps but have fountains for drinking water. Number 45. The way Americans raise their kids is a lot different than in India. Moms come out with their week-old babies to shopping and sightseeing. Many kids are made to sleep in separate rooms and they will use baby monitors to know if the baby is crying. After the kids turn 3 or sometimes even before that, babies are given food on feeding table and moms do not run after kids for feeding their babies. But this is a very common sight in India. In USA, most of the kids take public bus or parents drop them in cars. We see many kids riding their cycles to schools in India, which is not very common in USA. Kids do not address their neighbors as uncle and aunt like we do in India. They will call their real uncles and aunts only with this relationship. They address neighbors as Mr. and Miss, and that is how they show their respect towards elders. Number 46. In USA, schooling is free for all the kids with very good standards. There are private schools as well. In India, government schools are free, but many people prefer private schools. Number 47. In USA, when we order something in some fast food place like McDonald's and receive the wrong order, when I take the food back to complain that I received a wrong order, the employee will just throw it in the dustbin. They do not even think to save it for any beggars or their employees. I'm not sure though if there is any company policy that will force them to do this. Number 48. Americans do spring cleaning every year, during which they clean their house to pick up the things that they do not need anymore, and they sell the unwanted stuff in their own yards, and they are called yard sale. It's a good place to buy some useful stuff for less. In some Indian states, people clean everything in the house during Pongal, otherwise known as Sankranti. In USA, all apartments and homes have glass windows and they do not have any grills, including ground floors. But the situation is different in many Indian homes. You will see windows only with glasses in some high-rise buildings. Number 50. Indians call the floor on the ground as ground floor and then first floor. Americans call it as first floor instead of ground floor. Same pattern is followed in lifts also. There is no G button in lift, but it is one to go to the ground floor. 51. I never saw a car with reverse horn in USA. This usage is reducing in India also. 52. Some theaters in some places are supported by US government. They play little bit old films at a very low price. The prices are like $2 on Tuesdays and $4 on other days in 2019. Other theaters normally sell tickets for more than $8 and ticket prices are more for evening shows compared to morning shows. Number 53. In India, people entering into main road will enter without completely stopping. In USA, there will be a stop sign. People entering the road will stop before the stop sign, look out for traffic and will not enter the road till it is safe to enter. Number 54. There is an official rule in USA similar to India. Slower traffic is expected to drive on right side on a multiple lane road. Whereas in India, we are expected to drive on left and overtake from right. On freeways or normal roads, no one will honk or blow a horn unless you enter into someone else's lane in USA. If someone honks at you when you are following all the rules, make sure you check your car. They are trying to tell you that something is wrong. 55. In USA, police will catch you if you drive without lights when it is night, even if the surroundings are lit with lights. I saw police catching people for this reason when they are driving without the lights in evenings when it is just getting dark. Number 56. In USA, farms will organize fruit picking events where people can go to farms and pick up fruits into the baskets provided. Prices are less compared to shops in these events and kids and adults will get a chance to do farming. It is also a win-win situation for both farmers and customers. Farmers save on transportation and customers get the product for less. Number 57. In USA, government offices open on time and all the staff will be present on time. They are very punctual and disciplined. People are allowed to enter the office premises till 15 minutes before closing or till closing time. For example, if the office hours are 8 am to 5 pm, people are allowed to enter till 4:45 pm. Doors will be locked after 5 pm automatically in most offices, shops and banks. Number 58. In USA, there will be a fee for booking a ground. Many Indians will book these grounds to play cricket by paying some fee. Lights will be switched on if it is dark and will be switched off after our booking time. Similarly, you have to book the huts in some parks if you want to organize any birthday party or get together. Number 59. In USA, I did not see tube lights in any apartments I lived. Shops and offices have them. Number 60. In USA, farmers markets are organized in small villages as well as big cities. Here, farmers set up their stalls and sell the goods. This generally happens over weekends. 61. In USA, there are absolutely no power cuts. There can be few planned power cuts and during natural calamities. In the 6 years I lived there, I never saw a power cut except once for few minutes. Number 62. In USA, shops are required to leave the lights on when shops are closed. This will help police to navigate through shop easily when they are required to enter the building during any burglary, fire accident or any other emergency. 63. Gas prices are not same in all gas stations in USA. Each company set up their own price, and this price varies a little bit in the same city and varies drastically between cities. For example, price in Phoenix, Arizona is $2.5 and price in San Francisco is $3.5. Number 64. In USA, you can't leave pets or babies in car without any adult supervision. Number 65. In USA, people do not hesitate to walk without shirts on the roads. It is socially acceptable behavior. In India, only some farmers or workers in villages walk without shirts. 66. Pet owners are needed to clean up after their pets, and they do it without hesitation. Number 67. The last difference in my list. Many hairdressers in saloons are ladies in USA. In India, most of the barbers or hairdressers are men.